Hey guys, this is your girl mz.t coming at you on an NFL Sunday with part 2 of what's hot in this week in entertainment. So if you haven't seen part 1, don't mind me, I'm adjusting my mirror and my lighting. So anyway, go check out part 1 on the YouTube. Anyway, just to finish it off, some of the top stories that have been talked about I covered already, as in People magazine, but these are the top stories that I've kind of read through this week. Besides, again, like I said, the presidential election, this is kind of an escape from reality, so I'm doing entertainment stories. Let's see. Neo, R&B artist slash songwriter slash producer, Neo wants to collaborate with artist Marilyn Manson. What says you, YouTube audience? I think that might be kind of hot. If you listen to R&B, if you know anything about me, I'm extremely passionate about music. Neo has been bitching and complaining and whining about the state of R&B and the state of music, and which I definitely agree with, that it's just not the same anymore. And he doesn't like to be categorized or put into a box or labeled. I agree with it. And he said that he just pretty much kind of put it out there like, hey, I can write to anything, you give me a track, I don't care even if it's Marilyn Manson. So apparently Manson's people have heard about his claims and reached out to him to say, hey, you know, you're hot, so let's see what you can do. I think I kind of like it. I don't know what will come of it, but I think it might be pretty hot. I mean, Manson's a freak. Yeah, and I don't listen to any of his music. He's a freak, but I like people who are different and freaks. But I do love Neo. He reminds me so much of Michael Jackson in terms of his voice, his style, his performance. He's a total and consummate entertainer. So it should be pretty interesting. So I'd be interested in hearing what you think about a collaboration between Marilyn Manson and R&B artist slash singer slash songwriter Neo. And the last item on this week's top news and entertainment is top chick Holly Madison leaving Playboy Big Pimp Hugh Hefner. Apparently this relationship has been on the rocks for a while, and if any of you watch the E! Network TV series reality called Girls Next Door, then you've already seen, I mean, I don't know if you do or you don't. I used to be hooked on the show. No longer, but I still watch it from time to time. It just kind of follows Hugh Hefner and the life of his 3 girlfriends. Originally, years ago, he started off, he had like 7 living girlfriends. And this was after a rocky divorce, or rocky breakup, because I don't think he's officially divorced. He had married, this young chick years ago, had a couple babies with her, and she kind of changed things up. He became a consummate family man, and she moved all the chicks out the house, and that wasn't really true to his nature, so didn't work out. He moved her down the road. I don't think officially they're divorced, but he ended up saying, hey, you know what, I am who I am Hugh Hefner. Understand, you see my lips, understand, it's Hugh Hefner. He is a PIMP. So he pulled out his little glass, and he got 7 girlfriends. Holly was one. She wasn't the main chick at the time, but the main chick couldn't kind of handle the lifestyle, so she kind of handed the role down to Holly, who played her position well. Bridget was there. She was one of the original girlfriends, and then at some point he brought in Kendra. And thus, now the reality show Girls Next Door, which follows their life living with Hef. So apparently, if you've been following the show, you know that Holly has been wanting to marry Hef and have a baby. She's 28, he's 82. Girl, see my left eye? See how my left eye just twitches? Because you're making my eye twitch. It hurt. Hef, that Viagra is not working. Ain't been working for a while. He is old as Cloris Leachman. And I've been watching. Girl, let me age myself. Anyway, I think personally that Holly played her position well for quite a while. I think Holly was just not trying to be stupid and make the most out of her 15 minutes of fame and stretch it like New York and make it just last. So she figured if I have a baby by this man, or if I get him to wife me, I'll get a part of that fortune when he croaks in a few more years, if I can hump him till this Viagra stops working. But Hef made it very clear, if you've been watching the show, I'm not trying to wife you. I am not trying to be your baby daddy. I tried that with the old chick. She lived down the street with my kids. It ain't happening. And you're not having any of this. So be mad. Play your position. You could be my forever chick, but you're not about to get none of this. So she got mad. She decided it was over. So apparently they've been keeping it under wraps because the E show has been on for 4 seasons. Can you believe it? I can't even believe it. I've been watching, not every season, but I was fascinated at the first season. So apparently they're going into the 5th season, which they have not started shooting yet. So I guess they were trying to, keep it quiet, film the 5th season, and when they felt it was appropriate, make the announcement that they really weren't together anymore. So apparently old girl was out somewhere. I don't know if she was sipping on that scissor, but Ms. Holly Madison made it clear to a TMZ reporter and or cameraman that they were not together anymore. Supposedly they have been trying to conceive, but it just didn't work. Trying to conceive what? Conceive the idea that you ain't never gonna have a baby with this man? He 82, girl. He 82. His sperm done been dried up like the perm on, look at my roots, they dry. That's what Hef's pee-pee is like. Girl, come on now. Play your position. Get the little series. Be done with it. That man is not trying to marry you, wife you, whatever. So I guess she just got pissed, and then, if he could put a ring on the finger, but he let it be known, I'm not trying to wife you either. So she got pissed, let it slip, and so it's a done deal. But go figure. E wants to do a spinoff of all 3 girls in the house, their own show. Will somebody watch it? Probably. It won't be like it was when they were with Hef. He's already moved on to a set of 19-year-old twins. Child, please. That man gonna die happy like this. Rock hard, Viagra, maybe if it still works, which I doubt. But, Holly, your time was up. You should have kept on playing your position till he died, but you didn't, so, oh well. Alright, people, that's it. That's what they're talking about this week in entertainment. So, next time maybe we'll talk about what's happening in the world, which we all know, the upcoming presidential elections, the economy, etc. I just didn't want to focus on it. It's already depressing. We need an escape from reality, so thank you for listening. If you like what you see, what you hear, tell a friend, tell 2, subscribe. But I love you all. So until the next time, big hugs and kisses and smooches.